What, you think I'm at all ready to do this? I don't have music and stuff. Uh-oh. What do I, Oh, you know, 30xdx is pretty good. There. Oh, you can? I didn't mute. Oops. Well, now I feel like it's not it's not really worth me having the microphone muted. Yes, muted. Hi. Hi Zig. Hi Kajani. Yeah, I think I mentioned this on Tuesday night that I was potentially going to do this, and no one's contacted me all day, which is actually worrying me that I've gotten absolutely no emails so far. But it is almost about, it is like 20 minutes till the time that administrative staff normally goes home. So, Kajani's at your place already. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, Decker. Man, all of those, were those, like Valentine's Day emotes from a few years back? They're all really nice. Anyway. Christmas or something. Yeah, something like that. A few minutes before... A few minutes before you got online saying Zig, so I'm missing my notification, but... Ah. It's magic. They're just called streamer love category-wise. Yeah, I don't... Oops. I don't remember where they were from. I don't think they came back the next year. Or did they? I don't actually know. Nah, I don't want this one. Yeah, sure, that one's fine. You're expecting Kirby stairs. There's probably not going to be much Kirby stairs. There's going to be a lot of Vaporwave, though. If you know what that is, if you don't know what that is, think neon. Lots of neon colors. Yeah, that's going to happen. So, last Saturday, I finished the story mode for Kirby. I finished, like, the epilogue stuff for Kirby. And then I unlocked the True Arena. Low poly. Well, not low poly, but, like... And Fox with Crystal! So I finished Kirby, and I was very satisfied with my Eldritch Abomination that I fought at the very end. What I didn't do, because that actually took me a very long time, I went, I believe, an hour over my normal my normal stream time, I didn't do the true arena. Every Kirby game recently has had an arena mode where it's a boss rush. It's an arena mode, you fight all the bosses, you probably get something really cool for it. After beating everything, you get the true arena. In this one, it's called, like, the Ultimate Challenge Z or something. It's kind of ridiculous. Where you fight all of the extra bosses, like, harder versions of the bosses. And my tradition is that I normally go through these without a power. And I felt like, you know, this is the first... Well, actually, no. Star Allies, although I finished that in one stream. I don't think that counts. This is like the first Kirby game that I played through multiple streams of. And I'm, you know, really enjoying. Kind of feels wrong to not stream this. I don't know how long I'm going to be on for today. Watch the latest Spoograming. How is that? I haven't seen any of them recently. But yeah, at the very least, I'm going to be attempting True Arena with no powers. Also, was it sticky? Also, I'm still trying to get over the fact that they made Morphonite canon. Because that's scary. It was mentioned last week that, like, because of how all of the extra bosses are, they appear in the epilogue of the game, and it's like, well, the pre-final boss, it was actually a nice guy that was getting mind-controlled. Also, his body is missing. Go into this dimensional vortex and find pieces of his soul. There's a mug in the movie? Oh, for fuck's sake. Haha. What am I doing? A lot of things. I'm doing a lot of things. Oh, and the final boss theme is called Two Planets Approach to the Roach Limit, and it does have quite a lot of significance. What am I doing again? Moving stuff around? I think everything's good. I think I've seen that mug before. Somewhere. I've seen that design somewhere. I also went back yesterday. Well, that's the wrong one. I went back yesterday to check if I did do the epilogue to Star Allies. I did. I completely forgot doing it, but I did. Apparently that was added as part of like a post-launch update, which I completely forgot existed. I would have gone over to that and did that if I didn't already do that. But I did it, so I'm not doing the do it. Huh. Anyway, I just want to see the extra version of this one's final boss because it's going to be crazy. It is definitely going to be crazy. I also haven't saved all the Waddle Dees yet. I probably should do that. I'm gonna go fishing first. I want that sound as a sound effect. I want it so bad. I want the eh. I want the big goldfish again. Oh, but, apparently for beating, the final penultimate boss, which isn't really the penultimate boss, the final story boss, the final extra story boss, whatever, I got the most broken power ever. I love the description for it. It kind of cements Kirby's ultimate power. Oh, and by Vaporwave, this is what all of the extra bosses look like. Look how neon that is. Anyway, yeah, Morphonite. Before the final battle, a fluttering fiend arrives to cast its judgment. The dangerous weapon grants that form to any who wield it. For Kirby, handling this power is a breeze. So the little terrifying, innocuous red and yellow butterfly shows up right before the final boss is about to attack you, and eats its soul! Yeah. Oh, I also learned of something that this thing can do. Aside from that cool dodge. You can also do this, which is kind of terrifying. A little bit. Could this be dog? Yes. This is dog. Yes, this is dog. Yeah, I guess. Are those lost souls from Doom? No, it's the disembodied soul of the final boss. It's kind of fucking awful. Oh, what's up? We're really big if you hold down Y and charges to the max. Sort of max range, higher attacking power. It's incredibly powerful. Okay. It is all dog. I'm thinking, I should be able to finish Bloodborne and Outer Worlds? Like, I looked at how much stuff there is left to Outer Worlds, and there really isn't. Like, a couple of story quests, and that's it. Holy shit. So, that'll be finished next week. I just noticed how much damage I did to Mr. Sandbag, and I feel kind of bad about it. Or Mr. Sandbag. That's not the button I wanted to press. Anyway, yeah, I spent a good amount of time piecing someone's soul together. I fear the temptation to stay up all night watching you play Elden Ring. Oh no. Oh no. What is the quickest way you could... Quickest you can... I mean, I can go show. But yeah, this is, this was the epilogue. I love this music here. I mean, I can go show you. Does quick also count, time dilation? It's probably time crash. It's either what I just did or time crash. Because this ability is also busted. This counts, right? Right? Bye. Zawarudo. Exactly. It was the most messed up thing you've seen so far. It's so good. But yeah, Morphonite. Oh, no. I want to show what happens. If anyone cares about spoilers, well, now's not the time to be watching. Anyway, that guy. That's my Eldritch Abomination. That's it using its Akira shit. This one? No, it's this one. Why not talk? Why talk about it when I can just show the guy do his thing? It's like we're in some crazy like alternate dimension made out of psychic energy from that terrifying thing. And then a butterfly comes in. And he's like, hey, yo, what are you doing? Why is there a butterfly here? And he gets eaten. Anyway, Morphonite's now canon, which is terrifying. That's that. That's it. That's all I got right now. I'm gonna go do arena stuff now. Who's ready for all the vaporwave your eyes can handle? Actually, all the vaporwave your eyes can't handle. Hi, DDD. Ultimate Cup Z. Yes, I got to 3 battles left. I tried it once. Morphonite's here. This isn't going to end well. Gauntlet brutal battles in a mysterious arena. You'll be fighting in a different realm than ours, so I can't follow you or provide any commentary. But I will be cheering you from the rest of the arena. Yes. So apparently all this shit is canon too. Which is scary. Scary to think about. I don't remember how to fight any of these. It's gonna be great! Can I just, like, be up here? Okay, cool. That was almost bad. That was almost bad, too. Damn it. I did my dodge in the wrong direction. No! Okay. Oh, okay, got her. Yeah, she doesn't normally do this. That just felt mean. Alright, mini boss time. Pink prize fighter is on fire. Hello, bonkers. Also, the extra versions of the mini bosses don't have like a different coloration. That's good. Oh, a little too early on that one. I think this one's actually hard to do because she doesn't give me any ammo. Like, ever. Ow. It's gonna be over here in this corner. Yeah. Oh. I love that that gives a little slowdown effect. It's so good. I think this is really the only way to dodge this. Oh shit. Witch time. Yes, Kirby gets witch time. I love Kirby witch time. It's perfect. Am I done? Kirby, we believe in you. Why do I have gun again? Oh, that's the rest of the mini-bosses. Hey, Frosty. Frosty, stop. I don't think I can eat that one. I need the ammo. I just really don't want to fight Silly Dillo again. I don't like that fight with no power. That one kind of sucks. I don't remember if that's a shock wave. That's a big one. Ooh. Alright. Ready to see cyan teeth? Because that's what we're getting. Could you not? I don't want to get grabbed. Hey. Dude, you just did this! Oh. I don't think I remember how to dodge this either. Aside from dodging. I dodged into the cyclone. Alright, cool. That it? Yeah, that wasn't too bad, aside from getting hurt. Is this DDD 1 or 2? I think this is DDD 1. DDD 2 is really scary. So why am I only getting gun? You want to do this hitless? I want to do it as least hits as possible. Because getting hit is very bad for my health. Ah! DDD. You know, dying is bad for my health. Oh. Okay, I guarded that one. DDD. 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 Go your next phase, damn it. Oh, I should have taken his... Nah! Oh. Can I still take it? Hell yeah. I don't remember this tape making ice. Wait! Did I just duck that? Did I just duck that? How? But yeah, I want to get hit as little as possible because this is all my healing. This is my healing for this entire thing. As you saw, this heals me like a little bit over 1/3 of my HP. want to fight Silly Dillo. This fight kind of hurts. Take your Kirby's. Especially if he grabs me. But get up, get up, get up. What? I hate you so much, Silly Dillo. Like, so much, man. Looks so weird. Yes. I'm gonna say yes to that question. Oh god. Also, he gives me absolutely no time to actually attack him. He's probably one of the hardest ones. He looks sorta silly. It was not supposed to be a thing. Oh, I hate you so much, man. No, 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 not again. We're not doing this again. Oh, Kirby, what the hell? Oh, he did an upper one? Huh. Yeah. Okay, good. And now he gets his dance partner. Oh, and a sandstorm for some reason. I don't know why he does this. Yes. Oh, shit. Rude. Yeah! Sandstorm is rude. I don't even know why he needs it. Oh. Dude. I think I missed again. Oh my god! Dude! Like, it doesn't really do anything. The sandstorm, I mean. I can just run. Any star? Good. I think the worst thing about this is the thing can deflect this. Alright, good. That hurt a lot. I'm not too pleased with that one. Tropic Woods? Alright. Not too bad. Probably not too bad? I don't know. Look at the color on this one. Look at the purple fronds. I am not above doing that. But, you know, trying to live. Living is kind of useful. I could just run. Yeah. Yeah. The tree gets face boobies. That's the tree's cheeks. Ah, shit. The tree has little cheeks. Or you could call them face boobs. It's fine if you either one's fine. He gets butts on his face. Yes, the tree gets face butts. The tree gets face butts. All right. Yeah. During like the epilogue thing, there wasn't a parallel Meta Knight. There's a parallel Meta Knight. Do I get his okay, I do. Also, no. The lone illusion. I like how we're in an empty arena. It's pretty great. What are you doing? Oh man, if only I had a sword. You can do like a cool sword clash with that? I'm very sad I don't have a sword to do that. But that's my choice. He gave me a sword. Dude. Get a bit. Ow. Oh, all the stars. I need them. Hey. Alright, does he always do that? It's lava this time! Oh. Okay. Oh shit. You doing that cool thing again? Oh shit, what? Dude! That's mean. He gets shadow clones. I don't get shadow clones. Ever. Wait, do I? Okay, this is scary DDD. This fight is nuts. Several reasons. It is nuts for several reasons. Ooh. Nope. I don't remember. Does he get like his too many health bars? I think he gets too. Ah! I think he gets too many health bars. And by that I mean more than one. I don't have an air dodge, and it's very sad. Yeah. DDD, please. Camera, please help me. That. Yeah, this fight's a little bit nuts. Oh, I am slipping. You had him. Well, DDD had other plans. Which includes getting really angry. I don't like this attack. Oh, you know, it has a maximum range. That's actually not too bad. DDD sucks. Look, DDD... Ow. DDD sacrificed himself. Hold on a second. My laptop went to sleep. To save one of his Waddle Dees, and it was like the best character moment for him. Someone, I think on Twitter compared. Well, actually, you suck, but you know what I mean. DDD also sucks. He has that. He learned from Kirby how to suck. Yeah, someone compared Bowser to DDD. And Bowser's like, okay, I'm gonna go kidnap the princess again in my crazy galactic schemes. And DDD, since I think it was the first game, was like... He had character development. Like, the second game, he seemed to be the second game being Kirby's Adventure, he seemed to be the primary antagonist, but he was trying to keep a sealed ancient evil from getting free. And then you beat him up, and he's like, Kirby, please don't do this. And then you free the sealed ancient evil and kill it. But yeah, he, after getting not mind-controlled, he's just the antagonist. He is Kirby's rival. Oh, speaking of, I can't actually show you because I'm in the middle of a fight, but I have a figure that says like Forever Rivals is the title of it, and it's Kirby with Hammer and DDD posing together. It's great. But anyway, after you beat up DDD, and he's no longer mind-controlled, he actually sacrifices himself to save a Waddle Dee. And it's the best thing. It's like, he's good. Ow. Aw, man. That was a very sad little flop, DDD. The whole premise of I think Triple Deluxe. The whole premise of Triple Deluxe was like, oh no, DDD's been kidnapped, we have to go save him. I got fight money. Is this enough? I feel like if I eat another one of these, it's... gonna have some healing wasted. Alright. I forgot how to dodge attacks! Hell yeah. He's gonna try to bite me, right? Which is not a safe attack. Also, this looks really painful for him every single time. Like, he's screaming, man. Also, that's not his power. No, don't bite me. Please. I don't like the biting. I don't really like the giant laser mouth. You didn't know Kirby had such intense boss fights, really? Usually the final boss fights are really fucking intense. It's kinda great. Oh shit! Like, you know, it actually feels like Fate of the Universe shit. I mean, this is the extra stuff, so this is going to be more intense than normal. Like, if you watched me play through the bosses in the normal game, between Cosmic Eldritch entities look like, yeah, if I get there, you'll see it. But this is a scary attack. Well, it can be. Vacation day! Hey, Reinhan! Are you ready to see super spoilers for Kirby? Yes. Awesome. Unfortunately, you missed, what was it, last Saturday? When I went through, psychic alternate dimension space to find the giant lion guy's souls pieces. Oh. Meaning this guy. Oh. Wait, don't you have a phase change coming? Oh, yeah, you do. Oh, what's going on? Anyway, that's Forgo Fecto. Fecto? Is it Forgo Fecto? What is his name? That's the main antagonist. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm good. All right. We ran over the final boss with an 18-wheeler. This is great. I have to play that sequence again. I have to. I have a need. Nope. I don't like this attack. This guy in the background. Who knew you needed to play more Kirby to get good at Dark Souls? Exactly. Alright. You're gonna do your super move, and I'm gonna not get hit by it because, oh shit! I'm good. I thought I was gonna hit him with that last attack. Alright, I think Morphonite's up next? Yeah. I did fight Morphonite without a power, right? I did that. And then after Morphonite, provided I survive, is the super special final boss. Yeah. But yeah. What are you doing? Oh, that one. Why is this guy still following me? Stop it. Oh no, not this again. I really don't want to show off what that looks like when you get hit by it. Oh. Yeah. Hey! I wanted that. Alright, please don't do the oh, right, you're doing this. Yeah. This is boss rush? Yes. This is, the Ultimate Cup Z. So, Kirby has had an arena mode, usually after you beat the game, which is boss rush, right? Usually after beating more of the game, after beating the game, and beating the boss rush, you unlock True Arena, which is this, which is, powered-up versions of all the bosses. Although this one is specific to the epilogue. Oh, not this again. I don't like this attack. Do you want... I mean, it's over now, but do you really want to see chromatic aberration on all of the screen and the screen rotated about 90 degrees? Because that's what that attack does. I'm happy you don't guard. Are we... What are we doing to Morphonite? Nothing? Alright, cool. Is it gonna do well here we are again? Please tell me it's gonna do that. Oh. I'm happy your normal slash combo isn't scary. Hey! Chromatic, it's an understandable effect of photography. Undesirable effect of photography. I feel like in some places it works well to show dissonance. That's definitely the final boss. Now you must face your final foe. Good luck. Hey, I got a little bit of a heal. I guess I don't need to eat that other heal. So, oh, that's terrifying. Are you gonna say, well, here we are? No. So, for the epilogue, if you didn't see it, it ends with Morphonite. You kill Morphonite, you rescue Leon, he's okay, everyone's okay, credits roll! This is a little different. This is the, what do you want to say, soul version of the final boss? The extra version of the final boss, and I don't know what to expect. I do like the song, though. We are white this time. Species born of chaos. Chaos Elphilus. It teleports. No, stop it. Okay. Alright. Alright. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, you're gonna do that thing. Oh, you're doing that thing. Yeah! Oh. I see. I see. Virgil? Ah! Dude! Oh, we're doing this again? That's fine. That's not too bad. I do not feel safe here. For good reason. Ow. Now, I am fully expecting there to be another phase after I win this. Be wary of homing soul mass. I jumped instead of dodging. gonna do this. No? Alright. That's new. Yeah. 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 Was it called an Elden Ring? I know there's one that just shoots swords at people. Ah. That's new. Okay, let's, dodge. Dodge. Woo. Glintstone magic. Glint blades, that's it. Let's not be there. Oh, you're doing that? Nope. Nope. It's that one. You're gonna do another one, aren't you? Another two? Ah. Contact damage. Ooh, that's cool. Well, I don't know how to dodge that. Maybe flying? Try flying? Can you get back here so I can hurt you? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, guy. Oh, okay, guy. Alright. Kirby bosses like to do the teleport bullshit, don't they? Oh, damn it. Big one? Is the big... It's not the big one. Oh, you're doing the big guy? Shit! Okay, I'm good. Okay, I just dodged that one. Or guarded. I just guarded that one. Guarding was very good. Are you going to oh. Okay, you're gonna do that. Oh? Are we sucking? Okay. Alright, let's suck out his ball of chaos. His chaos ball. Oh shit. Okay. Am I fighting this now? Tell me I'm fighting this now. Yes, I'm fighting the ball. I'm fighting Orb. Okay.
And here we are.
And here we are. I was wondering when this was going to show up again. And here we are. No. No, 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 no. I don't want that. Ooh, cool. And here we are. Yeah, that hurts so much. Are you doing the Marks thing? Ow. It did the Marks thing. I got no HP. Oh shit. Okay. Multiple. Oh, fuck you. I thought it was EDF 86. Oh, we're doing this again. Oh, this isn't terrifying at all. No. Oh, I'm dead. Retry, pay 100. Alright, so apparently I can retry this battle. Or I can start over. I don't know if I want to start over. I want to beat this. Oh, man. I don't know. I'm going to have to do it in one fell swoop one day, but I really want to beat this. I have to beat Chaos Elphilis first, though. That's fine. Can I have... Can I have a figure of orb? I want orb figure. Give me orb figure. Please. Please give orb figure. Oh shit. Well, that's a great start. Kirby, I'm trying to make you shoot stuff. Starting off with us? Alright. I'm fine with that. Oh shit! No? Okay. Final bosses and their teleport bullshit. Sounds like a daughter would come up. Oh god, I love it. You know, if she ever gets to this point in Kirby, she's going to get ideas from this. And it's going to be amazing. Ow. Oh, come on. I would like a little bit more health. Oh, but Rhinehead, you missed... The actual final boss has a phase before this. Have you seen Akira? Or at least you know of Akira? Ow. Okay, yeah, this attempt is pretty bad. Long time ago. The big head creature with the creepy eyeballs, well, it tries to eat everything. It becomes like a formless green mass of nightmares. With Leon's face on it. Can I have a... Oh, and then turns into this. But green. Alright, considering I have low health, I'm gonna try jumping this. See if that actually helps. That is really close and really scary. I'm gonna go for the stylish. Alright, you're doing this. No, stop healing your... Oh, I shot the wrong one! Damn it. But yeah, this game had, I was waiting for the eldritch monstrosity from beyond the stars, and it did not disappoint. At all. It does that really creepy, like, open, like, closed eyes and then they open really wide thing. Yeah. Alright, how do I... Ow. Not like that. It wasn't like that. Oh. I can just jump this. What the hell's wrong with me? So much purple. That attack tasted purple! Which is probably not... Ow. Probably not a good thing that I can taste it. It'll look weird because Johnny's trying VR gaming. No! Have fun! Oh shit. Woo! Aww. No! Zig's here. Oh right, Zig does... Oh, Zig got the controllers? Oh, okay, Zig, you're using Zig's... No. Oh, this is new! Ow. Still only Xbox controller? Alright. I'm just gonna be up in the air. Dude. I'm gonna get to the next boss. Or the boss after you. Where's the big one? Motion controllers will follow early next month. Ah, okay. I finally did my taxes, so I don't feel bad about wanting to buy a VR headset. Oh, dude! Ow. No, the stars. Trover is made for a seated experience with a controller. Oh, you're trying Trover Saves the Universe or something. Right. This is not gonna go well. This is gonna go really poorly. I have like 1 HP. I have like 1 HP! Less health than last time? Yeah, this is kind of... You said it was like Dark Souls before. My first attempt is always the best, and then it gets worse.
Here we are.
And here we are. Let's see what this does! Oh god, it's Satsu no Hado. It's Akuma's Raging Demon. Oh shit, it gets more expensive each retry. I wanted to see what it did. All right, let's try this again. Yep. Alright, I can just do that. You're gonna do the spear? No, you're not. Shit! Oh, come on, man! Get back here! Oh. This is an excellent start. Absolutely excellent start. Oh my god. Oh. Now, if I don't get hit anymore, everything will be fine. What the what now? This is a good... That's a good one. Oh yeah, keep doing that attack. That one's really helpful. A nice big chunk of your HP. Oh, shit. I wasn't expecting Chaos Ophilis to have Raging Demon. Really? Not again! I blocked it. Oh. Wait. You didn't do that last time. You know, that honestly looks like a mess, but a really, really cool mess. I'm just gonna stay up here this time. Gonna do your heal. Yeah, you're doing your heal. Alright, let's start with this one. Oh, that's the real one! Sucks. Oh. You gonna do lasers now? Yeah, I thought so. The one I don't know how to dodge. Oh. Never mind, I do know how to dodge it. That way! Yeah! So, it seems like every extra final boss has to have teleport spam and that weird cutter move. Ah. I almost got hit by that one. Because that's what Mark stood. Alright. I'm in much better shape this time. And then I get then I get killed by the opening attack. Meteor portal looks like straight out of Elden Ring. It does. It does look like it's straight out of Elden Ring. Well, and here we are. Yeah, fuck! I should not have jumped. Can I live? Ow. Alright, I'm great! Everything's great! Did that miss? I killed... Wait, what? Yeah, that weird cutter ability. Every, like, extra final boss has that one for some reason. Alright, I don't know how to dodge this. Not like that. Okay. Oh! Ow. That hurts so much! Why do you hurt so much? Ow! This is my only way of damaging this thing. One. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, they also have this, too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they all have, like, this giant fucking meteor. Oh, okay. Do I have something to attack? Nope. Can I hit something? Yeah, they have that move too. And the weird bouncy move, yep. Oh shit, what? Hold me. Oh, hey, I'm about to die now. Let's see. Just keep dodging. I might be okay. Cutter move? Ah, fuck! Yep. Terminal montage does with all of this. No! Oh, man. I was not expecting the lasers. God damn. Oh look, there's Morphonite sword. You did a dieted. I did do a dieted. Yeah, so I mentioned before, and by before I mean like near when I started this, I replayed. No, I did mention that. When I was waiting for some of the machines to reimage on Tuesday, I brought my 3DS with me, and I went through the True Arena of Triple Deluxe, and yeah, I think, actually no, Robobot did not have these attacks, but the Sectonia Soul, which was the extra final extra boss, like this giant orb, had a lot of these attacks, and I like seeing them in 3D. They're kind of terrifying, just a little bit. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna not be on the ground. Ah! Okay. Doing it again? That's fine. This is probably your easiest to dodge ability, and then you do this. Oh, I just noticed that it's not showing the time on the top of the screen. I actually am very happy about that. Ooh, that's close. Probably shouldn't be doing that. I'm gonna not. Really? Alright. Oh, damn it. did that again. You dick! Uh-huh. Oh, I got hit. I don't have any ammo, man. Alright, I think this is gonna end in that really quick. That quick, like that one. Ow? This guy looks so mesmerizing. It's dimensional portals and shit. It's kinda really bad. Actually, in the actual final boss, it's like, instead of all the white in the sky, it's like black and dark purple. It's a lot prettier. Honestly, the safer option here is to just dodge. Instead of dodging. You know what? I knew it would do that. I'm very unhappy about it. I did not calculate that very well. It's okay. I can take all the damage I want. I just need to do the next phase perfectly. Right? Right. Oh. I guess I'm staying up here. Alright, I think it's time for the healing. Yep. I'm trying this one. Nope. Nope. That one. Oh, well, I don't think that was a net gain, really much. Spinny? You do that like stabby attack? I missed the stabby attack. No, that's the laser attack. I think that was just a lot of chip damage. Very unhappy about what just happened there. Nope. But, you know, don't get hit. Right? Right? Right! This always kind of looks like it's going to hit me, and that's very scary. Alright, let's go. Here we go again. And here we are. And here we are. Alright, you just have to run. Welcome, visitors. I don't know if... Okay. Does it 3 times, and then it does it 3 times. Hey! But usually you can eat those. Can I eat that? No, I can't. Alright. I finally adjusted into seeing the pattern. Never mind. I almost didn't. And here we are. And here we are. Oh, here we go. Of course there's a random asteroid of buildings and rebar. Where else would it be? Not in the sky? Uh-oh. Can I hit it? There's a lot of ammo. Cool. Bounce. Bounce, bounce. Then I think it's supposed to do the cutter move. No, it does this. I need to adjust brain to actually see this. Oh! That was really close. Because I think that goes through my guard. Now it's the cutter. Which I think I can just hover over. And now this is when it killed me. See? Whew. Let's not. Can we not? I want to not. Oh, okay. Oh, we're not done. That's not that much ammo. Alright. Laser sphere. Ooh, I made a big hole. Or something. Or maybe it's losing power. What the fuck? Please don't do that. I really don't like that. That's kind of terrifying. I wonder how much that hurts. Probably a lot. Oh, no, I hit it. Okay. Why are we doing laser sphere again? I don't wanna. Laser sphere is terrifying. Getting more abstract by the minute, a little bit. Alright. just gonna float. Now it's time for lasers. Please stop. Yeah. I can eat those. Alright. Neat. Can I have your thingies? Fuck you. Ooh, squishy. Oh. I was honestly wondering about that, but I was kind of too afraid to try. Oh, did we get... Oh, we got Elflin's other half back. And instead of being a big, scary, terrifying, eater of worlds, it's just part of your soul. That's good, I think. Well. We win! And Meta Knight's clapping for me. Yeah, it was, I think through my retries, it was still counting up the time. The champion of Planet Popstar has done it! Kirby wins! Alright, cool. Give me my... Give me my, Oh, I like this version of this theme. Give me my version, my special figurine of Chaos Ilphilis. Yay, I got star coins to cover the damages I took to my body. This is the true goal. Species born of chaos, Chaos Ilphilis. A unique convergence of elements from native beast souls to the ethereal butterfly gave a stubborn soul one last chance at revenge. This new creation, driven by pure chaos, was defeated by the bright light of Kirby's hope. I'm not sure about that, but yeah. The last bit of life that remained willingly returned to Elfilin, at last two became one. Wow. I beat Sense back into a soul that wanted to consume the galaxy. Do you realize you've conquered all the Coliseum tournaments? To honor your landmark achievement in the realm of arena-based combat, I got you a gift. It's me! It's me! The Coliseum is always ready for battles with brutal beasts, but no one was prepared when a mysterious vortex opened inside the arena. Okay, so this is... They actually canonized the true arena. Commentator Waddle Dee was so scared that he almost shut everything down, but his curiosity won in the end. What wild battles await within? It's tournament time. So after going through the epilogue, it's like... Hey Kirby, we got a new tournament! Do you want to enter? There's this really scary thing that popped up in the arena. Please go kill it! Please? Oh, what's going on with my house? A new photo's been added to the wall inside Kirby's house. To congratulate you on surviving the brutal battles of Ultimate Cup Z. There are 10 photos in all. I am a master of all things, Kirby. Oh? Trader Waddle Dee is in town. If your collection is missing a figure, he'll trade you one for a rare stone. Oh, Oh, that's cool. That's... Oh, and the music changed, too. I'm gonna go down the chimney. So, right, the top left is for beating the game, the top right is for beating the epilogue, because, you know, Leon was dead. He was actually dead. I'm missing one. But I'm pretty sure that one is for freeing all the Waddle Dees, which is probably the last thing I need to do. Oh, you know what's really kind of screwed up about this book? So these top three, they're all Switch. The bottom is all 3DS, right? Before this game was released, Nintendo announced they were shutting down the 3DS and Wii U shops. Next March. It's kind of screwed up a little bit. Have a sleepy Kirby. Hey. Tell me things. The solo record for the Ultimate Cup in Wild Mode without any power-up items or amiibo was 2 minutes and 9 seconds with Toy Hammer plus Star. Apparently, upgraded Toy Hammer is the most powerful thing in this game. This week's world record for flash fishing is 12,000 kilograms. 12 kilograms! 37,000. Combined total star coins is 25,771,302,724. World record for defeating Silly Dillo is 6 seconds with Time Crash Star. Max and Tomato. I'm missing 11 Waddle Dees. Meta Knight Cup is 6 seconds with the Toy Hammer plus Star. Okay, so yeah. I had thought it was Morphonite Sword, but apparently Toy Hammer double upgraded. Did some awesome VR gamings. How much did Kajani like it? Oh, flowers. Oh, woofies. Thank you. I'm gonna eat a burger. The Kerburger. I did like VR gamings. Right, I was mentioning it before. I finally did. You're the Kajani. You're not the Zig? The one and real Kajani. Yeah, I mentioned it before. I finally did my taxes, which is good. And I'm probably going to use my return on getting a headset. Or at least make me feel less bad about dropping that much on a headset. Burger! Kerburger! Your nap lasted for an hour more than you meant to. I hope you had a nice nap, HTC. You sounded very tired. Very, very sleepy. Happy birthday again. I just killed this thing. Where's the one that I was talking about? That's the one. That's the one that I was talking about. Destined Rivals. For Kirby and D2D. You're gonna go catch sleeps with Zig? Alright. Have good sleeps to Zig and Kajani. You're starting to drift off, and the nap was definitely enjoyed. Good. Good. Good, good. D2D, I killed a being made of chaos. What do you have to say? Thanks, D2D. What are you gonna do now? Go fishing! Oh, right.
This
you've been collecting gacha machine figures, right? I've been admiring your collection. Just use the gacha machine. It gave me a figure you don't have. No, I didn't mean to laugh. Bye, Johnny. Oh, what's up? Congratulations, Kirby. All the movies are now available in the cinema. Hell yeah. I got a special figure. It's him! After the town was destroyed, the movie-loving Waddle Dee decided that the cinema needed to be rebuilt right away. Sure, food and shelter are important, but so are movies. As for his favorite movie, it probably has to be all of them. Yes, this was actually the first place that was built after Waddle Dee Town was destroyed. No, I didn't think about how weird that was until now. Yes, I would like to watch a movie. Finding the Light. Oh, so there's no special movie afterward, huh? That's a little sad. Usually there's like a special end movie. And this is just the thing we just saw. Yeah, blowing up the big scary orb of chaos. Chaos orb. Chorb. And it just poof. Poof. Very nice. A new species of world consumer. That's great. Yeah, that. I was mentioning that Akira and Eldritch Monstrosities. That! Kinda awful. A little bit. We get a new one? Hero interview? Morphonite. And here we are. I really like this song. Maybe just because it opens with piano like that. But yeah, two planets approach the Roche limit. Oh, that's not the right one. No, that is the right one. Can I just replay that sequence? Because I want to do the ending sequence again. I like the other one. The other DDD. It has like a nice industrial feel to it. Oh! I was listening to that. Hold on. Give me my volume 4s. That is such a mess of colors. Forgo DDD was formed when Leongar gave the already controlled king a mask to further cloud his mind. He was then tasked with guarding the only entrance to Lab Discoverer. This phantom copy, based on the memories of the terrifying Turn, is somehow even stronger and more dangerous than the original. Because it's made out of pure psychic energy. What is that? Oh, is that Leon's soul? After their fight with Kirby, IDF-86's body was destroyed, but their powerful mind survived. They fled to the isolated isles of their own dreams and brought Leongar with them. To prepare this new vessel, they cast out Leongar's soul. shattering and scattering it throughout the realm of Forgo Dreams. Holy shit, man! I do like that the epilogue is very tied in. I was wondering why we were picking up pieces of his soul. But we were. It's like, I'm gonna cast out this guy's soul to prepare it for my ooh. Hey. A duel with Meta Knight. Meta Knight arrived in the New World shortly before Kirby. He did some early scouting and reached as far as the snowy north before deciding to return to protect town. Now he keeps watch for beastly invaders from the perch by the Colosseum. He's battled Gorimondo 30 times and won every bout. What the fuck, Gorimondo? Aw. The Beast Pack live among the remnants of a civilization that left this world far behind. They may not know how to use everything they find, but they always enjoy the simple pleasures, like the scent of pine that lingers on this Awoofi's favorite napping spot. He's sleeping on air fresheners. Space gun! Tornado head. I want that one with Leon. My god, that one's adorable. You know, after I just got, yes, you're adorable. I get you. After I got the power up for Time Crash, I should have thought that sleep was going to get an upgrade. Forgo DTD. Give me something new. Yeah. Ooh. What is it? Aw. Meow meow, wake up, Leon. The soul fragments collected by Kirby and Clowerline have been returned to their owner. Leongar, now restored as Leon, is free of IDF 86's corrupted mind control. The world is in good paws once again. Ooh! Phantom Meta Knight, the lone illusory foe that you encountered outside of Forgo Dreams. I guess that was technically outside. Yeah. When Fecto Forgo tried to control Meta Knight like it had King DDD, the experienced swordsman came out on top through sheer force of will. But the result was this mysterious doppelganger, formed by the residual psychic energy. Okay, I was wondering about Meta Knight. So, that's great. If Meta Knight's unconscious, he can totally be modified and given like some crazy mechanical tail and laser face. But if you try to use magic or psychically control him, he has a really high will stat. Spiky crystals. That guy. Souls. Ooh. Morphonite. The fluttering fiend that casts judgment upon final battles is drawn toward the isolated idols of Forgo Dreams. There it feasts on the most powerful soul it finds and takes the fearsome form of a scarlet-clad knight. The most challenging battle of this new world begin. You're canon now. It's a butterfly that eats souls. Can we classify this as an eldritch scary thing? Also, why is it always hanging out with Kirby at the beginning of games? Is Kirby's soul too strong for it? our tiny little pink puffball? I don't see why not. Look, it's the big rig! Oh, wait, hold on. It's an 8-wheeler. It's not a 16-wheeler. Oh! Who dat? Ah! I was wondering when I'd see this one. Invasive species affect Alforgo. The invading species, alone and incomplete without Alphalin. I always think I'm saying that name wrong, was trapped in the Eternal Capsule. Their only refuge was the realm of their dreams. Those dreams spread powerful waves of psychic energy all over the world, slowly taking control of the animals they reached. Escape would require more energy. Like eating people. How many am I missing now? Ice cream! Did that say soft serve traffic cone? Pencil head! Yep. Sleepy Kirby. I feel like I'm really close to all of the yellows. A hunk of meat. The shine on that makes it look plastic. Because it is. Pudding. I got a pudding. Handmade Kirby. Like that one. Blueprint. These precious paper plans will show you how to upgrade your copy abilities. Kirby can't do much with them on his own, but Waddle Dee in the weapons shop can use them to dink-donk-bonk each ability to be more powerful. What a skilled engineer. Energy drink. Do it again! I don't think I have all the illusory bosses. No, I have that one already. I have that one too. Ooh. Yeah, this dangerous weapon grants that form to any who wield it. For Kirby, handling this power is a breeze. Also, if you didn't see, there's like a weird little eye on the hilt or the pommel. The pommel gem is an eye. It's kind of scary. But yeah, I think that just means that, one, Morphonite can't absorb Kirby because Kirby is too strong. But, like, aside from judging things, I don't know what the hell it wants. Yeah. The Ranger's Great Discovery. The new world is filled with danger and temptation. An unexpected detour during your adventure could lead to a mountain of treasure. How many other surprises are hiding out there? There's only one way to find out. Okay. Alright, so I'm missing a few from yellow. A bunch from yellow. A lot from green, actually. A good amount from red, too. I have a lot of the blues. So I'm missing Gorimondo. I'm not sure what would be here. Or here. Oh, this is probably Leon. This is probably Leon again. Yeah, that's definitely Leon. Would he be there too? Yeah, okay, this is Leon on his throne. This is Leon being super possessed. And this is Gorimondo. I don't know what would be here. Maybe a meteor? Maybe a trash meteor. Oh, there are a couple of things that I need to do. Like, I need to buy more stuff. Climactic fishing music. That's not a giant fish. Give me my giant fish. I think the giant fish gives me 500. I am not fast with this. Oh! Slow pan. Got it. No record! Just want to reset the music. Actually, Elvin, do you have anything interesting to say? In my house. No, I want you to say something about having the missing part of your soul back. Like, I really want to know if you say anything like that. Nothing? Nothing, man? I'm a little bit sad about that. Alright, so... I mean, aside from getting all the Waddle Dees, which I don't feel like I really need to do on stream, I think I'm pretty much done. But I do want to do the end sequence again because it is bonkers. So let me just go pick up Morphonite, and I'll go beat up Leon again. In a very, very mean way. I'm back at the start. Butterflies. But yeah, this is, in fact, Morphonite. It's just the treasure, though. I was hoping there'd be something special there. Oh. Yay. I'm gonna go beat up the scary thing again. Do we get the tour? Oh no, we skipped the tour. No, I want to do the tour. If I beat up DDD again, will it give me the tour? I want the tour again. About how we're making an exhibit, an attraction out of an invasive species from beyond the stars that wants to eat us. Oh, right, I still have some missions here. I'll do that. Do those look familiar? I have a fire attack. Hello, DDD. Yes, you're freaking out about the mask, I know. Oh. No hits. Oh right, I think this weapon actually gives me health regen? I think this weapon gives you health regen, which is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, it just gives you health regen. I don't think it puts you up to max, though. No, it does. Never mind. Come on, DD. Oh, no. Damn. DD, get back here. Big sword needs to kill you. Oh, I got hit by the fire attack. Boop, boop. Oh, I didn't get hit by the fire attack. We're within 2 minutes. Don't get hit because, well, yeah. Clear using a second level evolved ability. Well, this is a 4th level evolved ability, but alright, whatever. And we're getting the, I was talking about this earlier today as well. The mysterious elevator. Just like now, the first time I'm thinking, Kirby can obliterate all of these. I am kind of sad he's not dual-wielding hammers. Good job, DDD. Oh, we are getting the tour. Yeah! Yeah!
Automatic language detection activated. Communication system activated. Authenticating. Entry code approved. Initiating facility navigation process.
What entry code?
Welcome, visitors, to the Dream Discoveries Tour of our science facility, Lab Discovera. On this thrilling tour,
It bothers me so much that they made a tour out of the ultimate life form
86.
that came to the planet
F-86 arrived on our planet. It began a campaign of destruction
to kill everything.
the native wildlife of our entire world. Luckily, our research team managed to capture it before it could complete its invasion.
Like, what the fuck?
Once it was contained, our lab began studying IDF-86's spatial teleportation ability. Research that laid the groundwork for the planetary warp technology we enjoy today.
I also am unsure about why they needed the Waddle Dees to do this. Something about needing more power to get out.
However, 30 years after our research began, a warp experiment incident occurred in this facility.
I'm not sure what that
A
means.
new life form, separated from the main specimen, escaped in the aftermath. That new subspecimen has yet to be recovered.
And then something happened where everyone left the planet.
IDF-86 has shown no signs of activity. It is now kept in a state of permanent stasis within the custom-made Eternal Capsule here on the top level of Lab Discovera. And here we are.
And here we are.
The ultimate life form, specimen ID F-86.
I love the faded. The fade in of the music, I mean. Like that, it doesn't look terrible? Ultimate life form, Kirby. And he describes it as a great one. Like, fuck. They left for the land of dreams. Now, I wonder if that means pop star? So all of Kirby is actually the people from this planet, or just somewhere else? Because dream... Elflin, you were just with me. The Great One's missing half. Bones. Feast on your bones. Would you like to try harder? Ah. Fine. You tried harder. You feast on your hide. Why did they need to... Why did IDF, not EDF. Why did IDF 86 need to, change his name from Leon to Leon Gar? It's just like, I think this sounds cooler. Oh. Hey. My sword. Death by butterflies. Well, I got my big sword. Of course I jumped into that. You're doing the Betty move. Like, he's very much not supposed to do that. And then Leon died, but not really. You know, Elflin, how did you get yourself back in here? Dare. Plant ruined. Important plant. Needed labor. Operated. Open vortex. Found workforce. Brought here. And yet error made. Irksome. Big contaminant. Here for planning. Now wasted. No more planning. No more patience. Instead, consume! Yeah, it does the creepy eye open thing with the quivering irises and ring, 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 banana phone. Like, this is highly unsettling. Then again, mouthful mode itself was unsettling. Like, yeah. We totally didn't draw inspiration from Akira here. Uh-huh. It's completely fine. Weird squishy bits. Let's go off one. Yeah, it's interesting that there isn't a an enhanced version of this phase, because this phase is actually in the normal arena for some reason. I guess they replace it with Morphonite. I was really expecting a scary version of this, but you know, this is already pretty fucking scary, so... Also really squishy. Do not. You missed, but you also hit me. Ow. The work I do to run someone over with a big rig. What would happen if it ate Kirby? Two hours late, but you know, you miss. I'm just redoing the end stuff. Hey, Jerry. Well, I mean, I don't normally, I don't normally stream on Friday. I'm gonna end pretty soon, actually. I recently, by like recently, I mean 15 or so minutes ago, just finished True Arena with no powers. And I continued 3 times! Because, ow! Lasers hurt! I think I clocked in at 50-something minutes. I don't know. Time to destroy, Facto Alphilis. Again. You beat, no abilities, no reserve items, no buffs, no continues. Look, I wanted to beat it with no continues, but I also wanted to beat it. But I didn't have a reserve item or buffs, or abilities. Oh, I learned of an additional ability to this thing. This. Aw, man. I can summon your soul to kill you! Ow. Stay right there. You can inhale the orbs floating around the True Last boss. The 800 million attack. So in my attempts, in my winning attempts, I had like, I don't know, maybe a less than a fifth of my HP left. Probably would die to a single attack. And I just got it down to barely, I don't know, a little bit of its HP. And I thought, you know what? I really don't want to do this attack again. Or, I really don't want to do this cycle again. Can I inhale these? Right before it did its giant flaming ball attack. And then it died. I noticed I could destroy them, but I didn't try until the very end. It's like, can I get some ammo with this shit? My god. After playing that, this is so tame. I'm a little bit sad it didn't have a giant meteor. Get over here. Wow. Ow! No, my sword! No, my sword! Oh. That's some bullshit. Again. Here, have your soul. Aw, man. Not the sword of cheapness. So apparently all of the all of the records are Toy Hammer? Not Morphonite sword. How do I kill you? Giant sword? Oh, never mind. Look, I just want a big rig. Toy Hammer's seriously broken. Alright, so it does do this. It's like Toy Hammer plus star, which I'm guessing is +2. I think I saw the record for True Arena was 2 minutes? 2 minutes. 2 minutes and like 9 seconds. But yeah, I'd say my next goal is True Last Boss without continues. Because, you know, I want a better time. And then maybe I'll go through with the Toy Arena. Oh, there's an out-of-bounds glitch from the Toy Hammer? I didn't know that. What is it, Kirby? Oh, no! I feel like this is the most peril Popstar has ever been in. I mean, there was that one time that Roots were eating its life energy, but that wasn't quite total destruction. But how? With this truck I found! We get to stop it with this truck I found. During the True Last Boss can cause another Fecto to spawn? What? I just wanted to do this part again. I just wanted to do this part again. This is fun. Kirby gets isekai'd, so Kirby becomes Truck. On Popstar, Kirby isekai's you. It's the Suck Master. Well, no, now it's the Truck Master. Hey, Outbound. I actually really like this mix. Like, it's really good. So, I gotta ask. I feel like Kirby is using his power of will to make this. Like, why are these all perfectly aligning? Oh, it's just Kirby. It's fucking Kirby. Or it's Elphalus. I don't know. What happens if I miss? Kirby screams. Right, it is Kirby Scream. It's so fucking absurd, I love it. Raw DBZ, yep. But with the truck! I love how we get the silhouettes with this shit. It's so great. Kirby has never not been DBZ. Except maybe the first one. No, it's still DBZ then. Voice actress of Kirby yelling in a recording booth like Masako would for Goku. I'm trying to imagine that now. Look, honestly, I just want to fight Chaos Aphilis again without having to go through the true arena. Because that was a pretty cool fight. And then it was terrifying. But hey, we got Elflin's soul back. VA for Goku since the 80s? I didn't know that. Also, it's like Elflin disappears and almost dies or something, and then Claraline finds Elflin and is like, okay, it's great, and then time passes, and then they reopen the Rift of the World, but here it's like 5 seconds. And Kirby's sad. But yeah, it's literally like 10 seconds. This is still just the Klonoa 1 ending. But they get together. I'm just gonna skip the credits again. Oh right, and the epilogue teaser of, hey, look, Leon's still around. He's kind of dead, but he's still around. He's fine. I just want canon post-game is still mind-blowing. It is. Also, what's even a little bit more mind-blowing is that True Arena canon. Yes, there you go. You said it. Like, yeah, we're hosting an arena and tournament with all this cool shit, and like Kirby goes off and does his thing, and then there's a scary portal, and like, what the fuck? Why is there a scary portal? Hey Kirby, you want to go into a new tournament, please? Please? Is this godlike as Kirby now? Oh please, I don't. Okay, Elflin has dimensional portal abilities, but not quite as godlike as Kirby. Elflin has instant transmission. Unfortunately, Kirby does not have that. But yeah. It's just crazy shit and beast souls and a crazy butterfly that's also a knight that eats it, and apparently that dying made that half of Elphilis its own shit. And then when you beat the fuck out of it, it admits defeat and just goes back to Elflin. Look, it's a bit silly. Yeah, it is. It is. I love it. Here, Kirby. Look at, there you go. God, Kirby. 97%. Yeah, I mean, I still have, 9? I have 9 Waddle Dees. And the rest of these figures. Kirby's channeling Fury. There we go. Kirby channeling Fury at Silly Dillo. Oh god. Yeah, so I'm missing Illusory Gorimondo, Leon again. I would assume. And something here for Volume 3. Volume 4. Volume 3 is still missing a lot, and Volume 2 is as well. One more R. Oh, Kirby channeling furry. Look, Kirby's got a bunch of hats. If he wants to channel furry, all he has to do is go in here and pick up DDD. There we go. He's now we're Kirby's boar persona that shoots fire tornadoes. Yes. You know, escape from Demon Slayer. Yeah. You can hammer nails with the hammer ability. Thanks, guy. Oh. Oh, I wanted to press. I am... Oops. I am a little bit sad that there isn't a, like, a special... Right? Because, like, the last few ones have had special end videos when you get all the everything. Unless there is one and it's just hidden. I like that name. A new species of world consumer. Why does this have an exclamation point? I don't know. Or is it just because I can interact with... I killed all of them that time! Yeah, really, I just wanted to use the big rig. Eternal Alkings, echoes of a thrilling tour, or. Also, that playing at the first part of Chaos Elphilus Orb. Chaos Orb. And here we are. Hey, what's up? Brawling Coliseum. Oh, neat. Definitely haven't done... Oops. Definitely haven't done that yet. Make DDD jiggle by attacking him. Did I spell that right? No. I did not spell Coliseum right. Are there two L's? One S? Hold on. No. Coliseum. Okay. Seum. Air. Oops. And it's Chaos Elphilus. Yay! I got an attack boost. But I already have Chaos Elphilus. Can I stand on you, DDD? Oh man, I can't stand on DDD. That's sad. That is sad. Oh, just killed another one. Yeah. So I'm guessing the last picture that I need is all the Waddle Dees. Also, light the fire. Nope, light the fire. God damn it, Kirby. There we go. You love DDD's Subwave? It's very good. Go sleep. Yeah, that's definitely the last Waddle Dees. And I think that's the, it gives me golden trophies over here, or something. I am a little bit disappointed that, like, nothing happens back at the arrival point. I don't know, I just felt like there should be something special. Oh. Why did it home on them? Like, yeah, we're okay. We're fine. Or. I also didn't know this song looped. I thought it would end. I want a bigger fish. Again. Never getting a bigger fish than gold. Hi. Am I messing with your fishing? Yeah, 6 seconds for Beginner Cup. Toy Hammer plus star. Our coins. Yeah, what's world record for Leon Gar is 7 seconds with normal. Interesting. Flowers. Ultimate Cup is 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Alright. What is this? What is this thing? Out of bounds glitch. Oh, it doesn't automatically come up on Google. The Toy Hammer jump glitch. Thanks, Reddit. Oh, what the hell am I looking at? There's also a masked hammer, so it's just hammer jump glitch? What? Hold on. So I see it done over here. I don't think it really matters where I do it. Did Kirby go into orbit? I mean, the camera didn't go up. I don't know how many times they did this. Maybe I have to actually jump after it? I don't know. Not sure who started naming it after the toy hammer glitch. Fire also works for this glitch, but it doesn't take you this high. Alright, anyway, hold on. Other hammer abilities work for the thingy. Alright, so... it's this. What the hell? How long before Hal patches this out? I don't know. I do not know. Oh, that's the wrong scene. Toy hammer glitch. There's not much on this. Out of bounds hammer glitch. Moon jump. So it's immediately press B. Wait, hold on. No, I don't want an ad. Why must you add? Just show me the... Immediately press A once you hit the ground. Okay. That's it. That's it. All you have to do is press A once you hit the ground. Goodbye! Alright. Whee! I mean, his planet does need him. How far up am I? What the hell? What the hell is this? I can see how this was found, though. Whee! Meta Knight is looking at me. No, he's not. What is this nonsense? D, you want to see something cool? I can see that used in some places, say for a speedrun or something, but I don't know how useful that is actually. Right, collateral damage. I keep forgetting about the collateral damage. I got a nail! Is it bad that I just really want to get the rest of the fours? Only like 2 or 3. It's only like 2 or 3! Hey! It's Leon! Yeah, I thought so. Mash A to speed up all these animations? Oh, I didn't know that. Possessed Beast Forgo Leon. The specimen tagged IDF 86. That's weird. Left formless and floating after humiliating defeat, fled to Forgo Dreams to plot their next steps. Create a new army of phantom beasts and claim Leongar's body as their own. When Kirby arrived to force them out, IDF 86 had no choice but to reveal their own phantom form. and then get eaten by a butterfly. And then, after the butterfly died... Actually, no. We have no idea what's going on with Morphonite. There's the other Leon. There he is. Here sits the powerful commander of the ferocious beast pack. He's become a pawn for the invading specimen from beyond the stars, tasked with gathering food, capturing the Waddle Dees to use as a power source, and, most importantly, retrieving the lost subspecimen tagged IDF-86. Tagged as IDF-86. I think that's all of them. Look like they die, but they don't. Magolor is a good example. That's true. Magolor is a very good example of things that just simply don't die. Marx is a good example too, but it's like... a couple of times he's shown to having potentially survived the explosion. Although he did split into he did split down the middle. Oh, okay, that's what it is. I don't know why I didn't think that. Big rig mouth Kirby. To save 2 worlds, Kirby's final mouthful must be his biggest. It looks like a lot to handle, but he seems totally fine somehow. Because he's Kirby. Go, Kirby! Carry, you're an elephant combined hope for the future. Race through the sky and deliver the final blow. Oh, well, that's cool. I think the last one's Gorimondo. Damn it. Give Mondo. There he is. Illusory beast created with powerful psychic energy in the realm of dreams. It's not the real Gorimondo, it's just a phantom made of negative thoughts, but it's still incredibly strong. Since it's based on the memories of real Gorimondo, it can't resist a fruity snack. Wait. Oh yeah, there he goes. I have all of the 4s. Goodie for me. Look at it, Kirby. Kinda awful. Kinda really awful. Oh, if I try again? You've collected all currently available figures. You sure you want to turn this? That's nice. It's very nice. Hey, Dragon. How are you doing? I'm just procrastinating because I'm more or less done with today. Or I could go get some Kirby's. Kirby's? Waddle Dees. Or I could go get some Waddle Dees. The Mighty Suck. The Mighty Suck... The Mighty Suck took control of a big rig and then did a laser fight with the big rig in the sky. That's how it go. Over Triple Deluxe and Robobot. Triple Deluxe and Robobot were pretty bad. They were pretty bad. I'm not ever planning on finishing those. Twin Frosty, twin Wild Frosty without getting hit. All right. Sure. That doesn't sound too terrible. Puzzle Pieces and Star Allies is worse, but it's not. I wouldn't say they're that bad. I want gun. No, I want hammer. Grr. Yes, grr. I'm not there, guy. They really are? Are they? I just went back to make sure I did the epilogue stuff to Triple Deluxe, which I did. You know, I'll take that. I guess it's more like you have to play it a lot. Oh, Star Allies. Yes, I meant Star Allies. Because you can't get, you can't get doubles, right? And by that I mean from the puzzle pieces. Hi, bonkers! Bonk. Spin the control stick. Kirby will spin in place. That's adorable! You can get duplicates. You get a lot of them. Okay, I don't remember that. So how does the health regen on this work? Oh, it's lifesteal. That's how it works. Yeah, it's lifesteal. That's so mean. You do since 100% of all the puzzle pictures. I'm missing 2. Does that count as getting hit? That counts as getting hit. Shit. Somebody kill me. Oops, that's not what I wanted to use. I should have just took gun. Why didn't I take gun? Oops. I oopsed. It's one of the worst challenges. I've seen a lot of people be very, very, very unhappy with it. Well, at least I'll see what the last challenge is. Bye! And I like all the songs that have a lot of piano in them. Very nice. Alright, what's the last challenge? Tell me. Take a detour to find a Maxim tomato. I don't know where that is. The stage has a harder path above. Wait, really? I want to do it. I'm gonna do it. Is it this way? Oh, there is the Maxim tomato. And this game has so many random secrets that don't matter whatsoever. Like, the first area in Original Wasteland. The hotel at the end. You can go to the hotel! What the hell is this? I love it. This is so good. There is no reason for this to exist aside from they wanted to make it, and I love it. This is a cozy little room aside from the giant window. Wild Twin Edge. Or Twin Wild Edge. Up. Kirby's Adventure on NES. There's a mini boss or stay with the hop. Okay, that I do remember. I do remember the alternate path in Kirby's Adventure. I played the hell out of that game. That game was my childhood. All right, so this is the same thing. That's pretty cool. So you can just decide to go up here and have essentially the same thing, except without the hidden Waddle Dees. You'll be dead. Very dead. I missed. It's not the same bonus room. It's 2 is a little harder, all of them. Well, I should have done it. Shit. Are all collectible on the upper path. Oh, that's nice. But I want to keep this. Oh, shit. I don't remember if this, oh shit! No, my sword! Oh well. Right before the guys, too. Ah. I guess they'd be in slightly different places, right? Because there is that one that's just hanging off to the side. Or is that at the very beginning? I don't remember. God damn, I love this game. Tornado or drill? I mean, I love tornado. This tornado specifically. I would like that though. No, guys, stop. If only I did these recently, I would have remembered something like it. Or I would have remembered how these went. But this is definitely different. Ah, shit. Here we go. Run! Yeah, it looks like the timing is a little bit more difficult. Wow. Okay, it's a bit more difficult. I remember that being incredibly easy. Oh, yeah, there he is. There's the Waddle Dee. That's good. That's really good. Excuse me. I need a nap. Well, thank you. Pick him up. Okay. I'm guessing you've seen the hotel that I was talking about, right? Oh, and it's only they flipped it. They flipped it! You're not 100% sure? Oh, okay, never mind. They didn't flip it. And there are cannons! Because fuck me, I guess. Oh, I got hit. Yeah, never mind. I'm sort of dealing with, not an entire thing here. Arena? Not an entire arena here. Yeah, I'll go do that real quick. Do I have to do this twice? Oh, no. That was a mistake. Do I see... Oh, that is mean. I like it, though. This is pretty great. I'm very happy this exists. Also, the light in the bonus rooms are a tad darker, too. I definitely wouldn't recognize that if I didn't... Well, now, I mean. Considering it's been so long. And by so long, I mean, like, 2 weeks? It's been 2 weeks. Wait. No, it wasn't 2 weeks. It's been a week. Yay! I got a sign! This one bothers me. Now he can stuff an entire metal rig into his mouth! Hump and pump out blasts of air to blow sand away, defeat enemies, and spin windmills. Alright, defeat Twin Frosty. Kirby's O-Face. What else do I need to do here? Clear without taking damage. A forbidden island. Is there anything else I need to do here? Oh, yeah, him. What do you need? Clear without taking damage. So, 1 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage. That one pissed me off. Alright, let's go through this real quick. Please give gun. Thank. Is one hell of a level name. I think somewhere in the lore it says that the Beast Tribe started here. In the Wasteland. So it makes sense according to the lore, but yeah, it is a hell of a name. I don't know how I missed that. And this... Oh, that poor guy. Fire back. That's not fire. It was underwater. Yeah, most of it. This place used to be a port. Like, a good portion of original Wasteland just used to be underwater. Which is really cool. And then when you climb up this is the water line. There are the little breakers. And everything here... Actually, that kind of looks like some coral, but not really. Yeah, here. So, probably like everyone else, I thought the hotel in the background was the next level. It's not. It's some random hotel. With stuff in it. And this little minigame. Probably don't. Actually, no, I do want that. I want that. I want it back. Hello, naughties. And there's also, of course, I think somewhere in the first zone, whether or not it's on the point of arrival or somewhere else, there's definitely the place with the HAL logo. Hey, guy. That's gotta be somewhere playable. End of level 1. You need a gun. Really? I want to see if I can find it. You need a gun. I don't remember if there's gun here. There's a target floating in the background. Oh. Let me just get a gun here. Kirby plus gun. America. I should have switched back to the other gun with the silly hat. I like the silly hat. I love how the tournament announcer said, "Oh, there's a terrible vortex in here that I'm really scared of. Let's put balloons by it." Rocky Rollin' Road has the HAL room. Oh. Then what's the thing at the end of level 1? Well, let's go find out what's the thing at the end of level 1. A mist. First time, though, is crazy huge. It is. It really feels like a, oh man. One of the Marios. Not quite Odyssey. Oh, it's in Rocky Rollin' Road? Okay. So it's possibly not here. Or there's possibly not something here. This game is a 3D world. Yeah, it is. And I'm completely fine with that. I really like 3D World. Oop. It is not here, Rocky Roll. Okay. Fine. But I wanted to see if there was a secret. I want something to be hidden in the point of arrival. I really, really do. This thing's very dead. Actually, no. That thing's very dead. All of them are very dead? Yeah, all of them are... Well, meh. Close. Not quite. Now, I would like to see how difficult it was to find this one. If I spent a little bit more time, would I have noticed it? Type of thing. There are 2 other HAL rooms. Meh. You don't have to tell me. I just wanted to find the one that they teased. Actually, do tell me, what levels they're in. Not be surprised if one was in, Redgar. The last area. No! My no-hit run! Windaria Dream Parade and Burning Turning Power Plant. Okay. I was expecting one to be an industrial area. I thought it would be like the last level, but it was close. Did I really not see that? No, but wait, hold on. Oh no, there's a second one. I definitely wouldn't have seen the second one. Oh? Uh-oh. Can this one even... Okay, I can hit it. I would not have seen that second one up there if I wasn't looking for it. Maybe stand in the tree? Oh, that would be smart. Why am I standing up here? Damn it. No, don't shoot over there. There. Kirby. Just thought, huh, that's cool. I was just over there. Ow. I like the hidden door up there. not. Oh, slide. Yay! Ah, cute. Very cute. I like this mix too. Instead, oh, Wolfie. Oh yeah, I guess we don't have broom hatters in this game. Man, I didn't realize that. Kind of like some of the things, the other powers that we don't have. I don't really notice until they're pointed out. All right, Hal, this is very pretty. I'm gonna destroy it now. No parasol, no waddle doos. Yep. Oh, this is a medley? Will, I'm guessing this song isn't going to show up in the sound test, is it? Yeah, Parasol was one of the ones that I didn't realize we didn't have until, I think, sometime this week. Oh, that bass. That bass is good. Oh. Super Mario Odyssey has no booze. Holy shit, Super Mario Odyssey has no booze! I'd say something like, I can't believe I didn't know. I didn't realize. No, I can. I can believe. New best score! Hell yeah! Can I go back and play Odyssey again? That was fun. The butterflies. Those are just yellow. So, the fact that we now have a stable wormhole to whatever we're going to continue calling this world, is Elflin gonna show up in any future Kirby games? Or Beast Pack enemies? Go the mall level. Follow the one Owufi through the whole first area. Wait, what? You mean this one? Let's go! I'm wearing my pretty headgear. Where are we going, dude? They're so cute. Someone at How programmed this Y. Because they wanted to. Almost hit him. No! No, he's fine. Someone thought it would be a nice thing for someone to see. It's taking in the sights. You! Stop that. Where are we going, bud? You get so close to getting hit by everything. Although I guess he can't. Yeah, someone thought this might be a nice thing to do. Or something, I don't know. There is such a ton of attention to detail in this game. I love it so much. Oh no. I must kill them. No! Oh, he's fine. Goodbye, Woofy. I will cherish our time together. Did you just walk through nothing? Huh. 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 Voltor. Did I find this the first time? That's adorable. Oh, you know what? I want to get lost in the mall. I've never done this. I'm gonna go for a nice drink. No? Oh. Good job, guys. That is pretty great. I really do wonder what speedruns are going to look like of this game. I guess we don't have long to find out. I mean, SGDQ, this would probably be in SGDQ, provided they get a run going. And that's what, 30 months away? Like how Kirby's Adventure has holes in the walls for enemies, with enemies in them. No reason, just cause. Yep. Let's get some... Kirby didn't get his drink before, and now he wants a coffee. Oh. No coffee. It's Kabu's. I'm actually really sad this right here wasn't in any other part of the game. Maybe because of how absurd it was. There's probably an absolute ton of little Easter eggs in this game. I wonder if we found them all. Probably not. Probably not yet. Maybe because of how absurd it was. Meanwhile, Truck. Yes. Truck beam fights. I forgot I could do this. Hold on. I'm just looking at the background. But yeah, considering No, I don't think so. I don't think they're going to do we're going to support this game for a really long time sort of thing like they did with Star Allies. But who knows? Oh, that was some nice acoustic guitar in the background. Okay. You guys don't have anything new, right? No, they do. It was added. The song from the Howl Room was added. Ultimate Cub Z damage list. I don't know where this would be. It'd probably be by the end, but... Please don't inhale the cinema patrons. Roll Kirby, refreshment. Waiting room. Sword of the Surviving Guardian. I do really like this song. Got the saxophone and the bass. I love how it's canonical that or the reason why there wasn't an illusory Meta Knight until the Cup was because I guess Meta Knight just has a really strong will and can resist mind control sometimes. Where is this? Where is this going to be? Oh, that's Big Valley, not Alley. Or Ghost Treasures. And I feel like that just means that the rare stones are part of Forgo. Dream Discoveries Tour. Secret Area. There it is. It's called Secret Area Howl Room. That's great. That means there's potentially... Do we have a full track listing? We're now at 93 on my file. That means there could be more. Anyway, all these guitar and bass, meanwhile violins. We have a keyboard. That can be anything. We also have a saxophone and various wind instruments. And yeah, stringed instruments as well. Look, they're very talented Waddle Dees. There's an accordion. At all the target times, you never have to do them again in future titles. Yeah, that is something I need to do. Future playthroughs. Oh, okay. Can't look at them here. I forgot about the target times. The Blizzard Ice one is going to be a pain in the ass. I feel like that's going to be the worst one. And I think I was a couple seconds off on the Morphonite one. Dragonfire is a pain. I honestly don't remember how well I did that one. Nope. Sorry, Alpha. Alright then. I think this concludes me streaming Kirby. I accomplished what I wanted to do about an hour ago. I had a long fuse and have to air boost through it to get to the stage quickly. Oh right, that one! No, I did not do that one. Because one, I didn't know you could speed up the fuse by guarding inside the cannon. So I had the idea it was going to be easy and not too bad. Yeah, in previous titles, if there was nothing there to play, it would just not play anything. I do wonder how many tracks there are in this game. Anyway, yes, this ends my streaming adventures of Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I'll get the Waddle Dees on my own. I don't feel like I need to stream that, and I'll do the par times as well, probably. Sound test is also canon. Sound test is also canon. It is the first time. We never had a Waddle Dee band be at sound test. The Waddle Dee Town acting as the start menu, or as the top menu was kind of nice. Top menu, file, whatever. That was good. As I said last week, I wasn't actually expecting to stream for more than a couple hours today. So. I will be back tomorrow with Tunic. I need to remember everything that I did, because there's a lot to that game. And yeah, I'll be continuing that tomorrow. And Tuesday night, I'm going to try to finish Bloodborne. And Thursday night, I should be able to finish Outer Worlds. There's actually not much left for me to do. So, I'll probably be starting Elden Ring the week after next. Which is exciting. I know it's early, but I wonder what they're going to do for the next Kirby. It's way too early to even be considering what they're going to do, but of course I'm wondering. Anyway, everybody, Kirby MOBA. More eldritch atrocities and Kirby doing horrible things unintentionally. Yay! Yay! I mean, Kirby didn't do any horrible thing unintentionally here, aside from the mouthful mode. Whether or not you consider that horrible is up to you. But yeah, everybody, thanks for watching. Be back tomorrow with Tunic. And stuff. Ring mouth mode? Ring mouth mode is pretty awful. Dome mouth mode is pretty awful. Car mouth mode should not work, but it does. Just all the mouth modes. Yeah, so everybody have a nice weekend. And that's it. Yeah. I'll quest for 100% on my own. But I got everything that I wanted to do on stream. So, yeah, I'm repeating myself. Thanks for watching. Have a good, whatever. And, see you guys next time. Thanks for being here.